Hello everybody, my name is Jokester1801 and welcome to another episode of Fire Emblem Engage where Wheel picks my units. So this is my hard classic playthrough where I'm playing through Fire Emblem Engage, except instead of me picking my units every map, a wheel randomly decides which units I get to use. It's been super fun, it's been a really unique way of playing Fire Emblem in a way I've never played it before, and I've really enjoyed it. I feel like the wheel has some like biases despite it being completely random and not having any biases, because I mean, for example, this last map where we fought Emblem Crom and Emblem Robin to get them, we basically had the same team as the previous map. So we've gotten to use Yunaka a fair amount, Alfred a fair amount, Etier and Boucheron have just like been super popular by the wheel. Anna has been surprisingly popular. Vander Tiki actually came out to play again last time and he crushed it again because it's a pretty good combination. I'll stand by that. So yeah, last time we did Emblem Crom and that DLC map, it was really fun. I really enjoyed it. We had a pretty unique team that I never would have picked in 1,000 years. So yeah, let's do some cooking, buff our stats a little bit. Like I said, I usually try to do people that like I don't have a support with yet. So let's do Diamant and Jade. And we can do mutton stew without the mutton, I guess. That sounds really unappetizing.
I'm pretty good at cooking.
I believe in you, clan. Don't fail us now.
So I add this, I stir it, I chop it.
Cooking is always like, is it gonna work? Is it gonna be okay?
Allow me to present my home cooking.
Delicious.
It tastes good.
Well, I mean,
Nicely
those were
done.
positive comments, so hopefully that was good. D, everyone gets +1 strength and 2 res. Hey, that's 2 less magic damage. Now that we've done that, we could do some support. Whoa. Apparently we got several support conversations. Cool. Alright, let's flesh out these characters a little bit by viewing their support conversations.
Are you okay?
Oh, Divine One.
I heard you were attacked by bandits. I rushed here to check
Oh,
on
that was
you.
nice.
Thank you, but I'm fine. I drove them all away.
Why did they attack you?
Hashtag
like that?
Armor Knight one-handedly
I've run into
wrecking
that
a
group
group of
before.
bandits.
I used to be the guard for the mine near my hometown. I stopped them from looting it once. They must have tracked me down for revenge.
Now? After all this time?
I was pretty infamous among the bandits in our area. They used to call me the Iron Wall. Looks like I'm the target of a few deep, long-standing grudges. But it's fine. I can handle anything they throw at me. They're not much of a threat.
Man, look at Jade.
I know you're strong, Jade, but I'm
I
still
love the
worried.
confidence she's
If you ever need
exuding.
backup, you can always count on me. I'll do whatever I can.
Excuse me.
Oh, I wouldn't want to burden you like that, Divine One. But thank you.
So now we know Jade is the confident Iron Wall who takes on groups of bandits single-handedly, like the super awesome unit she is.
One of the corrupted!
The corrupted? Where?
Diamant, help! Whew. Thanks for the save, Diamant. Sorry to trouble you like that.
No trouble at all. However, I must ask, how did that creature manage to overpower and frighten the Divine One?
It came out of nowhere. I just started running. I'm not really...
Can you imagine that scene? Like, the corrupted just like pops out and goes like, and Alir's just like pulls a Shaggy from Scooby-Doo and he's just like, I'm out, see ya, and just sprints.
Not good with them. You handle them in battle just fine.
It's different on the battlefield. I can spot them first, then steal myself.
There's a
before
lot to be
engaging
said
them.
about
The last
like
corrupted soldier
being
got
able
the
to
drop on
expect
me.
something
My guard
happening
was
and
down.
stealing yourself
I'm
for
an
it.
easy target for them outside of battle.
I don't follow.
Isn't there something that makes your skin crawl, Diamant?
I suppose hairy caterpillars can have
That
some
is
sort
not
of
what I
effect.
would have expected.
Okay. Let's say you knew you were about to see a big caterpillar. You'd have a chance to prepare. Now, imagine you're eating dinner at home, and a caterpillar suddenly drops onto your plate. Wouldn't that startle you? Wouldn't you cry out in surprise?
I probably would.
That's what sneak attacks from the corrupted feel like. Caterpillars dropping on my plate.
I understand. Very clear explanation, Divine.
That was actually like a really impressive teaching moment where the Divine One like drew on Diamant's experiences to then connect it to what the Divine One was experiencing. As someone who like does therapy with people, that was really, really impressive.
That was a strange example, but I'm glad you followed it. Sorry you had to watch me struggle like that. How unflattering. I wish I was flawless like you, Diamant.
Flawless?
Yeah, Diamant ain't flawless, but that's okay. He doesn't need to be.
Hello, Jean.
Hello, Princess Saline.
Oh, is that a medical text? I'm not interrupting your studies, I hope.
Don't worry about it. I'm just reading up so I can be a good doctor.
It's important to read and study and do your schooling.
Perhaps another day then.
Oh, you mean for that tea time?
Yes, a batch of tea from your home arrived, so I wondered if today would suit you. But your studies are more important.
I'm very sorry, but thanks for thinking of me.
Tea time is postponed, not cancelled, dear. Our anticipation shall make it all the sweeter.
My hometown's tea must really be amazing.
You're just realizing this now? The tea grown in your hometown is nonpareil, I assure you.
Gosh.
Have you never considered a future in tea? Taking up your mother's trade, so to speak.
Not really. I like tea, but it can't save lives.
It can't save lives?
Princess Saline?
I'm sorry, it's nothing. You have studying to do. I shall take my leave and my leaves.
Well, thank you. I was just at a really fascinating part of this text.
Be diligent, but don't push yourself beyond your limits.
I like third support conversation because it's like being studious is important, but you know, having some nice chill time, some leisure, it helps too. Alright, let's go to the well. Hopefully we got something good. Dun 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 dun. What's the well gonna give us this time? Hello, Mr. Well. We would like to petition some good items. Are you kidding? I thought I put in like 4 things. And it gave me like 1 thing? Alright, we'll put in an iron sword, an iron lance, because we can just buy those, you know. Put the swirl lance in it, because it's not that much like better than an iron lance. And yeah, I mean that seems decent. I think we'll keep everything else. I feel like putting the novice book didn't really help, so we're just not gonna do that. Alright, hopefully we get something better this time. Besides that, I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to do here. One thing that we also can do, I guess I haven't shown this off, is we have animals. We have some dogs and some cats, like this cute black cat. And they like drop items, so the dogs drop ingots, which we then use to like forge items and stuff. So it's nice to check them every time. Okay, so let's go to the battle. So today we are going to do chapter 10 of the story, which chapter 10 is actually interesting because between chapter 10 and 11, you actually can't go back to the Somnio. It actually tells you this.
Are you ready? Destinia Cathedral is our enemy's home base. I suggest we stock up on supplies.
So yeah, once you start this chapter, there's a series of battles before you can return to the Somnio. So, I think we are ready for it, but I'm going to save just in case, you know. You might be able to hear my cat in the background. Because, you know, sometimes she likes to meow too. It's not just Beans. And yeah, I think we'll go for it. So we're going to start the chapter, see how many units we get to use, and then we'll spin the wheel. Some parts of the story can get a little intense with this chapter, you know, so like if you want to fast forward through it, would recommend. We're not going to fast forward through any of it though, because I like to show the story the first time I play the game, and then after that we could probably just skip the story.
Yeah, the cathedral always gets hit harder than anywhere else, huh?
And Ivy's late. We've been waiting here for ages. What if she never
Yeah,
comes?
sorry Hortensia, she ain't
Things
coming.
went bad at Brodia Castle and she didn't survive.
No way. Princess Ivy can handle herself.
Thanks, Rosado. You're sweet.
Yeah.
Ugh, why is this happening anyway? Ever since Lord Sombron was released, Father's been acting weird. He used to be so kind to me. But since they came into the picture, it's like I hardly exist.
Hortensia really likes that
You mean the
attention,
ones
you
who
know.
showed up at Alusia Castle with Lord Sombron.
Yeah, that kid with the hood and the 4 weirdos who follow her around. Father probably only likes them because they brought him so many rings. I thought if I could get him some, he might praise me like he used to. Look how that turned out.
I'm sorry, Hortensia.
It's not your fault. What happened at the Grand Crossing? That was all me. I don't have any clue what Father's up to. I don't know why he wants the rings or what this ritual's about. I'm totally in the dark.
Poor Hortensia.
Hortensia. Pardon me for interrupting.
Hey, Goldmary.
King Hyacinth has asked you to join him at the altar. And he wants you to have this.
Oh, a ring.
An emblem ring?
Surprising.
Whoa, the king gave you another one, huh?
He said you should wear it and prepare yourself for battle.
That must mean the Divine Dragon is coming. Good. I'll get some answers about what happened at Brodia Castle. Let's go, you two.
Yeah. Man, what a beautiful still. The stills in this game blow me away every time.
We've arrived. Destinia Cathedral. Vale's directions really did help.
Thanks, Vale.
Let's head inside, quickly.
Hold on a moment.
What is it, Marth?
I sense the Fell Dragon's presence. He's waiting for us inside the cathedral. We're not ready to fight him. If the ritual has been completed, we should retreat. And even if it hasn't, I think we had best escape at the first sign of danger.
You mean leave King Morian behind?
I'm worried about all this. We shouldn't stay any longer than we have to. Whatever we do, we must avoid a direct encounter with the Fell Dragon.
It'll be all right. Princess Ivy said that Sombron can hardly move, remember? Plus, we have half of the emblem rings. Even if they had the rest, we'd be evenly matched.
It is true that with the allies we've gained, we are formidable. But I urge you, as our leader, do not fall prey to overconfidence.
Yeah, don't be overconfident,
Perhaps I am
Lear.
being too bold. Still, despite everything we're facing, I'm calm. I think it's because you're here, Marth.
Me?
With you and the other emblems supporting us, we're all feeling more courageous. I hope you'll always stay with us.
Man, that's totally one of those things you say when someone's just about to leave from the story, right? Like, totally.
We're not going
Oh man, that made it even worse.
Remain by your side until the end of this journey.
Thank you. Now, is everyone ready? It's time to put
Let's
a stop
bring
to
him
this ritual
home.
and bring King Morian home.
The really interesting thing with this battle in particular is that we can't prepare for it because we don't know what units we'll take. And so we really can't, like, put resources towards the units that we want to use because we don't know who we get to
I
use.
bid you welcome to Destinia Cathedral. We're so happy to greet you, loathsome divine dragon.
Spare us your lies!
Alas, your presence indicates that Ivy lost her
Dang,
battle.
savage.
A predictable outcome, of course. You don't appear to have taken her captive. I assume her body has been left for the birds.
You mean my sister is dead?
Where have you hidden King Morian?
All will be known in due time.
Tell us now!
Look, over there! There's someone beside the altar!
Can it be?
Tiamat, it's father, he's alive! Don't worry, worry, Father. We're here to save you.
Something's wrong.
Uh-oh.
Father!
He's been...
It appears you were a few moments too late. As you can see, the ritual has been carried out.
Run!
Hyacinth.
Run! Run, run, run!
We have to leave at once. Call a retreat without delay.
We can't!
King Morian is beyond our aid.
What do you
Agreed.
mean? You would have us leave our own father behind? I cannot. I will not abandon him
Oh,
here.
Chris, this is not the time to show
The only option
spine.
is to fight Hyacinth. I won't flee after what he has done.
Diamant. Ulchrist.
Foolish, but I'm not a bit surprised.
Run! Uh-oh.
The doors!
Yes, we're trapped within.
This grand cathedral will serve as your grave. Thanks to your impetuousness, you brought the rings unto my very hand.
Hyacinth. You?
You're a monster. That's our father!
You're going to pay for this.
Here and now!
So be it, Hyacinth. Now we fight!
Marth's like, we should have run, man. We should have run. But I guess now we fight. Alright, so let's look at the map a little bit. So it's kind of interesting. We have like up to the left, and we have Rosado, who does have a killer axe that he does drop, so that's pretty nice. And then we have Hortensia here with what looks to be Emblem Byleth. So, yep, with the Lewin. She also has the freeze staff, so it's a staff that puts freeze on you, so you can't move for a turn. And then lastly, there's like this mage ballista, magic artillery. So that's pretty cool, I guess. It's basically a ballista, but uses magic attacks. And then we got Gold Mary on this side, which is pretty strong. And then up here we got the corrupted Morian, who is very strong, honestly. And then we have Hyacinth with his emblem, which is Emblem Lyn from Fire Emblem 7. So yeah, that's kind of the map. So what I usually do is, or what I did the first time I played this, is like I sent a Pegasus up here to wreck this guy, and then kind of split the army in half. We might not get the units to do that though, because we might not even get a flyer. We'll see. The only flyer we have is Chloe, so odds are pretty high that we won't get her, considering we get 10 units, we spin the wheel for 9 of them. There's 18 possibilities according to our wheel here. Well, really 19 possibilities, 18 units, and 1 miss. So if we roll the miss, that means that we just don't get a unit slot there. But yeah, so we have everyone on the wheel except for Alir, because I have to bring him to every battle anyway. So why put him on the wheel? So let's spin and see who we get. Etier, see, I'm telling you, there's like this bias towards Etier. Lapis, we got Lapis last time too. Oh no, we got the miss. Sad. That's very sad. Citrine again. Louis, let's go. That's actually pretty helpful in this battle. Vander Tiki rises again. Yo, that was really close to the miss. We get Alfred. All right, we have 2 more rolls. Importantly, one of those is we'll have 2 more units that we can get. No! Another miss? Are you kidding me? Wow, that's crazy. And we get Jean. So, we actually only get 8 units. with 2 misses. Wow, that's crazy. Alright, so we get Alfred, we get Etier. We don't get Amber, Boucheron, Yunaka, Anna, Fram. We do get Citrine. We also get Louis and Jean. And that's our team. That's really disappointing. Whoo, man. Alright, well, let's see how this goes. So, Citrine, I think we definitely give Micaiah. She's probably our best person for healing because of the high magic she has. Lapis definitely should not have Celica. That should go on, like, literally anyone else. I feel like Lapis could be pretty good with Chrom, especially getting that guaranteed hit and getting some extra dex and speed and strength. Alternatively, Roy isn't a bad option either. Leaf is just kind of meh. I think we'll go Chrom here. The other thing though with Chrom is that he gives kind of like backup to somebody, which is pretty nice. So that's pretty helpful. Could give him to Etier, so then she gets move +1 while they're engaged. I feel like that works, yeah. We'll do that, and then Lapis could get Edelgard. Get that strength, skill, and defense. That'll be helpful. Louis, of course, gets Sigurd. Boost his movement, boost his defense, boost his build, all of that's great. And then Jean. So Jean could get Celica. Could get Soren. I feel like that's the better one. Yeah, so we'll go Soren here. Unfortunately, he has bond level 1 with Soren, which isn't great. I don't feel like there's too many better options. Like, Roy is the other alternative, and that's not really better. I think what might be worth it, actually, let's have Jean, let's return back to Somniel, and we'll use some bond fragments to increase Jean's bond level. In fact, we might do it with everybody, just because this battle is going to be pretty tricky with 2 less people than normal. I don't think it would be impossible by any stretch of the means, especially because we got Vander Tiki's pretty strong. Louis is very good. I mean, Alir is just strong generally. Etier actually has turned out really well so far as well. So Alfred's a pretty good tank with Hector, not gonna lie. So I'm not like too worried about it, but I think this will help us because, especially so, Jean has pretty high magic, and Soren, you know, this might be an opportunity too to have Jean like switch classes to become like a high priest or a mage kind of thing. My problem with this is that then he doesn't have healing utility anymore. So like Martial Master's fine, but it doesn't actually have great growths, and so then it's not like that great of a class. You know, maybe what we do is we promote Jean to High Priest, and then that way he could still have the healing utility, but he could actually use magical tomes instead of fists, which probably, given that his magic stats almost double his strength growth, it'd probably be pretty good. So High Priest has 25 magic growth, 5 speed growth, 30 res, 30 luck. And so since Jean's skill doubles that, it would make the class itself have 50 magic, 60 res, 60 luck, and 10 speed. Which would then get added to Jean's 20 magic. So he'd have like 70 magic total and 50 speed and like 80 res growth. I mean, that's pretty good. So yeah, we'll make him a High Priest for now. We might switch him to something else. But this is a way to make him kind of more magically based. And I think this will make Jean like significantly more useful. Especially if we up his bond level with Soren. to kind of make use of Soren's skills here. Alright, Emblem. Let me go down to Jean. Go down to Soren. Get down to 5.
Let's try not to hurt each other, okay?
I am Soren.
Do you think he can
Grail
win?
mercenary.
Let's see. Oh yeah. Crushed. Get wrecked.
Worked.
I think I've grown up a little.
I think it's funny you don't actually get anything for beating the emblems.
Isn't it your job to heal wounds? Shouldn't it be enough to focus solely on tending the injured?
I want to be a doctor who can also help fight and stand.
Yeah, he's a doctor who hurts people. It's gotta hurt the bad people and heal the good, I guess. Alright, so we get magic and res +1. Anima focus, which is pretty nice because you have differential effects due to which, like, tome you have equipped. Okay, Alfred, I'm just wondering, like, is it beneficial to get him to level, like, 10 or something? I don't think so right now. So we'll kind of leave that alone. Edelgard's already level 8 for her, so she's doing pretty good there. Weapon sync's pretty nice. Attacks plus there. I'm trying not to get, like, too greedy. Life Sphere is pretty sweet. We're gonna actually get him to level 10 because he gets Life Sphere, which if he waits without attacking, he gets HP plus 20, which is very good.
I'm Tiki. Pleased to meet you.
I do not believe in you, Vander, but keep trying. There you go. Nice try. He was pretty close. I mean, he was 2 hits away. So, nice try, Vander.
Oh, what are you doing with those little wooden sticks? It looks fun. Can I watch?
Certainly. I am delighted to have piqued your interest, Lady Tiki. This is called lace knitting.
Never would have expected Vander to be into that. Alright, so we got Life Sphere and we got Light Sphere, which if we initiate combat, we have the critical hit of a foe. It's pretty nice. Lapis, who does Lapis have? Lapis has Chrom. Could be worth it. Oh, so she could get Rally Spectrum, which gives +3 to all basic stats for 1 turn. That's pretty good and totally worth it because then, like, Lapis could be that support. +3 stats and strength, speed, defense, like all the basic stats. That's very, very strong. Nice job, Lapis. Way to go.
Thanks for the sparring match.
So I'm not afraid to, like, use these resources of bond fragments because we get so many of them.
You handled yourself
that this is
well
like the way to go.
You must have had grueling training.
I got a lot stronger fighting bears. You're strong too. What kinds of bears did you fight?
What kind of bears did you fight? That was pretty funny, not gonna lie. Okay, Citrine, is there any benefit to getting Micaiah higher? Not particularly. Immunity to silence is nice, but I don't think anyone really has silence, so we're kind of chilling there. Sigurd's already level 10, so we can't increase the bond level there. Sean, we already did. I think that's pretty much everything. Yeah, that seems decent. I feel like I'm just kind of sitting on Hector here, but really, like, Axgard isn't that great, so I really feel like there's no point. Cool. Okay, I feel like that'll be helpful. The other thing we might consider doing is let's manage people's inventories, because what we could consider doing is forging some more. In fact, we probably should. That way, you know, like Lapis could have a decent item, weapon. Do the Iron Blade, that sounds good. Citrine, Give her L Surge, sure. Importantly, Jean, I'm gonna give him tomes instead of this other stuff he has, because that'll let him hit stuff pretty hard. Then I'll give him the physics staff as well. And then Louis, pretty good. And that's the end. Okay. I'm actually gonna give Amber's Killer Lance to Louis. And then the Steel Lance +1 isn't actually benefiting Louis like at all. So I'm actually gonna give that to Alfred. And we'll just store it. And then grab the Iron Great Lance from Amber. Because due to Sigurd's +2 build, Louis doesn't get weighed down by the Silver Lance at all, which is pretty nice. I think that's pretty much everything. So it'd be nice if we like forged some stuff for Lapis and maybe some tomes. I never feel like forging tomes is super worth it. I think we might want to buy a staff or two as well, because I noticed that we were pretty low on the staves, so let's do that as well. A lot more preparation than normal, but that's because we can't go to the Somnium between battles, and so in between the next couple battles. Yeah, because we could do like an Iron Sword +3, and then that gives her 4 more might in that thing, same as a Steel Sword, which is super good. We could actually up the Steel Sword too, +3, and that's pretty solid as well. So now she has really good swords. Armor Slayer +2, +3, and then that way it has way more might and has more chances to one-shot things. Other people, this Iron Lance is really strong. I think that's fine. Steel Lance, I mean, we could go like Steel Lance +3. That's really strong. Javelins are pretty good investments too. So let's go Javelin +3. Yeah, I definitely should have been doing this throughout the playthrough, but you know, it's okay. We're making up for it now. I don't think we need to do any axes right now, but some of these bows would actually be beneficial, like Etier's steel bow here. If we did a steel bow +2, give her 2 more might there, and then like up to this iron bow to +3. It's pretty solid. I don't think we can really do much of anything else. Oh, could do a fire. I don't feel like that's worth it. Yeah, I think that's good.
I'll be here.
All right, that'll really make our weapons a lot stronger. So that's really nice. And then I wanted to buy some staffaroonies. All right, just for the convoy, I'll buy 2 heals, buy the 2 mends, and then also restore stuff. And the abstract stuff. Okay, cool.
Do come again.
Now we're ready. Let's do it. So I think we're in pretty good shape. So we have a lot better weapons now, and we're gonna be pretty solid. I think we're gonna have to skip all the story stuff again though. Maybe it'll be nice and we don't have to. Looks like we do. Alright, that's fine. Skipping doesn't take very much time. And then we can dive into the battle. Alright, let's skip this stuff, because we just saw it earlier. There we go. Alright, unit selection. Take those 2 out. Alright, now let's think about which way we want people to go. I think Vander Tiki would be really good over here. In fact, we could like bum rush Rosado even. Unfortunately, we can't quite reach them with both Etier and Vandertiki. Also, unfortunately, we did not get a flyer, and so we can't just bum rush the ballista guy. So we're gonna have to deal with that guy sniping Mr. Louis. Alright, but I think this will be good. Like, send Vander, Tiki, Lapis, these 4 to the left, send these 4 to the right, and that should work. If not, you know, try something new. Thank you for your contribution. Oh.
Father, it's me. It's your son.
Isn't there some way we can change him back? There's nothing we can do. The king you knew is gone. No.
We have to end this.
What are you saying, brother?
You think Father would want to live like this? As this abomination fighting for Hyacinth? We have to let him die as the proud nobleman he was. As the king of Brodia.
I don't know if I can do this.
We must. We will free King Morian's soul and take down Hyacinth.
Yeah, let's do it. Magic artillery. Okay. Importantly, we have to take down Miss Hortensia in order to then get back to these people. So there's that too. All right. Well, let's see how we go. So let's bum rush maybe here with Vandertiki. Yeah. So he only takes 8 damage. Fire breath almost kills them both. I think what we end up doing though is if we move here even, we could be at this pillar, right? Unfortunately, Rosado can just... So my idea was Citrine could move here and like nuke this guy, but she does not have Canter, and Rosado could attack her. Unless I put Lapis there. But then she's in range of both of these guys, which kind of defeats the point of having Vandertiki. I wonder... Her breath doesn't, like, immobilize anyone, right? Strikes foe at half defense, sets it on fire. Yeah, it does not... It's not immobilize. So I'm wondering if there's a better way to do this, like maybe tail smashing. Oh, you know what we could do actually? If I move Vandertiki here. So one thing we could do is like give a revival stone to Lapis, but then this guy doesn't die. You know what? He can't really move that far. Let's just move Vandertiki here. Give him tail smash so he like hits things super hard. And then just keep everyone out of range. I think that seems reasonable.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that seems reasonable. Alright, and then I could have Louis just run up here and attack. The one person I want to stay kind of out of range of for now is Goldmary. So let's have Louis attack here. And then he could even like run backwards a little bit. Like that. And then no one can reach him. And so then I could increase his damage output by putting a Leer next to him and giving him the Silver Lance. Alright, then we could put Jean next to him too. Oh, that's what I really should have done. What I should have done is assign Decoy to Vandertiki, and then no one else would have no one else would have targeted my people. Well, strategies for next time, I suppose. This guy has 19 magic attack. Cool. I don't mind Citrine being in range of that because he only does 2 damage. Alright, let's see what happens. If we have to restart, I think that would be the play. Yeah, literally 2 damage. Easy peasy. Alright, so... Wow, he almost one-shots this guy? That's crazy. Let's go, Louis. It's been a while. He should do a ton. Yeah, 14. The critical! Nice kill! That was actually pretty helpful. We did have Jean right there who was able to like do big damage, so it wasn't that big of a deal, but still helpful. That was big damage on the Armor Knight. 0 damage because Vander Tiki, so good. And then should be able to do big damage to Rosado here.
How dare you make Hortensia sad?
Big damage, nice Vander Tiki. Alright. So on this left side, our big targets are killing the 2 wyverns. Ideally killing this Armor Knight as well. Oh, you're so close. Well, that doesn't seem worth it. So Lapis is going to do pretty much nothing. But Citrine can run in. Actually, I'm wondering, can Vander Tiki just like breath attack? Wow. Yeah, we'll just do that. Miss? Oh, that's okay.
For the Divine Dragon.
Because then what we can do is have Etier attack with the longbow. And then can Citrine just kill here? Always make sure you check everything before you do it all. Because I mean, like, the time crystal makes it better, but
you took me out just like Princess Ivy, huh?
We never want to get into a situation where we act on incomplete information. Also, how come no one said to them, like, hey, we didn't kill Princess Ivy. We let her go because we didn't want to kill her.
I can still do more.
Nice. Okay, and this guy can't actually reach Etier because of the flames on the floor there. So I'm actually just going to leave Lapis back here so that he has to attack Vander Tiki. Oh, he actually can't. Okay, I'm actually going to leave. I'm going to put Lapis in range. Is that smart? That's really not smart because if he hits, he just breaks her and then she can't do anything anyway, so not worth it. Okay, speaking of stuff happening, what can Jean do? I mean, decent damage all around. What can Louis do? Louis, of course, can just thrash, but he has a high chance of missing. You know what we could do, though, is we could move here and then overdrive, and then we have a 100% chance to hit, and we kill the guy behind her. Yeah, that seems worth it.
I must insist now. Please die.
I would really rather not die. Thanks for insisting, though. I mean, you're welcome to insist all you want. Alright, good kill there from Louis. I'm going to bring him up here, so then he's in range of this flyer. And importantly, so then he can wreck this thief sooner rather than later. And then I'm thinking Alfred could probably just finish off Goldmary here, maybe? Nice. And she's broken, so this is completely safe.
No. I mustn't add to Hortensia's grief.
Didn't we already defeat this person too? The old classic, oh, I mustn't fall here. Alright, and then Jean. I'm actually just going to have him attack here. Just so that he can, you know, get some experience, I guess. So Soren has a really cool ability called Anima Focus, which applies various debuffs depending on what tome you use. So if Jean attacks with fire, it inflicts defense -3. And with thunder magic, hit -20. And with wind magic, move -2. Pretty cool. Anyway, I'll put a Leer there. And let's see what happens. I'm expecting Louis to take big damage here. Yeah, that's fine. And then that totally worked out, actually. Alright, so let's take out this Cav guy. I thought, do you not provide backup? Oh, okay. I think she has to be engaged to provide backup and stuff. But anyway, I'm going to move Etia here, and she can just steal bow. And then Lapis can finish off. Nice hit. Yay, Lapis, contribute.
I won't let this go to my head.
I really need to make it so Lapis can be in a better position to be a backup. What do you have? Oh, Poleaxe. Because he's technically still a Cav. I'm a little curious if this would work, but I think I'll move him here with Tail Smash, and then we can just wait because of Life Sphere. Pretty nice. Alright, you can just wait. I do need to heal. I wonder, can you like do big damage here? Oh, that's so close. Actually, if I put a Leer next, or I could just have a Leer attack, I mean, seems reasonable. Dude has 0 hit chance. Yeah, nice try. Jump. And then I could even put a Leer there, but I'll just leave a Leer where he gets a Void plus 30. Because that seems like a smart move. Alright. Nice. And got the Steel Dagger. So now what we're going to do is we're going to heal up Mr. Louis. And then we're going to Unga Bunga him into the Magic Ballista. So that he can just finish this guy off. Could even move like down here, so then he's kind of out of range of other people. Does this guy have like a hammer? Ah, I see. So yeah, let's just get rid of the Magic Ballista, be done with that.
My apologies.
Thank you, Sigurd, for being so strong. Then I'm going to put Louis here so then he's out of range of the hammer guy. Because I'm assuming Hortensia is going to try to freeze him. Oh, she froze a Leer. Okay, I mean, that's fine. A Leer's going to, like, just dodge and do decent damage, so I'm here for that. Dodge? Oh, well, that's sad. That's okay, though. Wow, these people have like 0 hit rate on a Leer. Let's go. Alright, that person attacked Louis and just does nothing. I mean, that's a pretty ideal outcome. And then gets a free hit there. That's fine. So importantly, a Leer cannot move. Also importantly, we have some reinforcements here. So if I have a Leer equip the Armor Slayer, he could just, like, demolish these guys, these Armor Knights. Also, Jean could just demolish an Armor Knight. So, I mean, that seems pretty decent. And then, if I put... Oh, he can't reach. Sad. Wonder if you could just kill this guy. So close. Okay. That's not great. Not my favorite thing ever. So if we engage here, actually, can you kill? Could kill with the Iron Bow, but takes big damage in return. So instead of that, let's just have Vander run up. smack him in the face, and then can kill with Etier using the longbow. Meow. Alright, good kill there. I want to be careful about who's in range of this Pegasus, because like 19 physical attacks, pretty decent. But Citrine can definitely handle it, so we'll do that. Now one thing we could do though is if we have Louis kind of run up, he could actually run up and kill this guy, which is pretty cool. Alternatively, he could run up and kill this guy, which is actually pretty helpful because then what's his face? Alfred is safe. Yeah, so let's do that.
Was that sufficient?
Now, importantly, Alir can't move, and so that means what we should do is we should probably have Jean just kill this guy, and then Alir could kill the Pegasus Knight. Nice kill. I will say, Jean is definitely more helpful now that he can use tomes. And then Alir can go back to using Liberation and just thrash this person and face like 0 hit.
I had to stop you.
Then what we can do is have Alfred actually move up here and equip the Javelin. So then they have a lot less hit on Alfred. Yeah, that worked out well. So the Pegasus should attack. Oh, that's going to be big damage. I genuinely did not think she would move. She kills. Okay. Well, we're going to have to redo that.
I regret only.
Good to know. Okay, you do nothing. Wow, that's actually a lot of damage. And then you do big damage, but then die. Okay, cool.
I claim this victory.
The only problem with that plan, with that turn, was Hortensia. Because we just did not expect her to move. So, let's go back here to before Louis attacked. And then we just need to be careful with Hortensia here. I think this is incorporating... Yeah, it's like incorporating her ballista range, so marking her isn't very helpful. Basically, and this is the biggest problem, basically Louis can't do anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so he could run up and attack this person. So what we can do actually is we could have Jean kill here like last time, and then instead of Alir taking out this Pegasus Knight, we're gonna have Louis do it. So the turn's gonna end up being pretty similar.
I have to keep everyone safe.
But we need to move Alfred. I wonder if I engage here with Alfred. I don't think so. Okay, so Alfred could kill the Armor Knight, but Alir needs something to do, so let's have Alir kill it.
Dream well.
Good kill, good kill. And then if I attack here, maybe he crits. I don't know, that'd be pretty nice. Let's go! He actually crit! Let's go! Okay, and then Louis can actually run all the way over here. And then take out this guy in one hit because momentum. And then he can canter away, so then Hortensia can't just... Wow, what a good level up. Let's go, Louis. So then Hortensia can't just walk up and nuke him. Alright, so you have 5 move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. So if Louis moves here, he should be safe. Don't kill Vander, please. Okay, we're chill. This girl's a menace. She just flies around and nukes your units. Oh, nice crit. Man, these clutch criticals. I'm feeling it. And then take some big damage. But that's okay.
Please forgive me.
Okay. We're doing pretty good here. I wonder... Can't really reach Hortensia there, which is a little sad. But I could put Vander here, have him attack. It's not too bad. If I bring Etier over, she could do... She almost one-shots. So close. I wonder, it might be worth it then if I put Lapis over here. I don't even have to use Lapis to attack, right? Because I could just... Yeah, I think the safer thing is to have Lapis attack. I'm a little worried here. But I think what I'll try to do is Great Sacrifice on this turn. And so that means I can just kind of go all in. I'm going to actually engage here. Oh, and then attack. So then we get those sweet, sweet chain attacks. Because I'm wondering if with 2 chain attacks, if Vander could like finish off Hortensia. Or maybe Vander plus... Did I not increase their bond level? Oh, I totally meant to do that. Awkward. Yeah, like maybe Vander plus someone, plus Citrine. I don't know, that seems a little ambitious for Citrine. Yeah, she does not enough. Even with L-Surge, I mean, she does 15, which actually isn't bad if the chain attack hits. But I don't think that's worth it. Unless Vander crits, you know, you could do that. I'm assuming he's gonna miss. Oh, he actually did hit. Nice. Alright, so what we're gonna do is kind of get out of range, and then we'll just Great Sacrifice. Everyone will be healthy, except for Citrine, who is already damaged. And then that way, we don't have to necessarily worry about anything like that. Pretty solid. Okay, now we can bring in Sean. I mean, we could engage and like attack with bolting, but not worth it. I'd love to have Louis stop on the emblem energy though, so then he could get some of that. Ouch. That's okay. So then get some of that sweet, sweet emblem energy back. Alright, so I'm going to have Valir just open this chest. I think I'm actually going to have Jean open the other chest. Draco Shield. Nice. We'll have Louis just grab that emblem energy we want. Vander can attack. Oh, he can break, actually. That's great. So I switched the Iron Axe so he'd have a higher chance of hitting. So nice break. I think that should give Vander the emblem energy he needs. Nice. So he's actually back to full emblem energy. I'm gonna... Oh, I didn't give Citrine a staff? What was I thinking? Alright, Lapis, you can finish off Hortensia here. Clearly I need to grab a staff from the convoy. I won't let you kill me. I'm running away. Ah. That's the vibes that gave me. Ooh, strength. Nice. Alright. Citrine, I guess you can use an elixir, get back to full health. Oh, if I had used that next to Lapis, that would have healed both of them. Oh well. I wonder what the health of this door is. Alright, let's just attack it. And then I'm going to bring Alir up here. I'm going to bring Jean up here. Don't engage. I'm going to bring Citrine here. Grab a heal staff. I'll even grab a mend staff actually. And then she can heal up Lapis. Yay.
Hey, thanks.
Great. I pretty much have everyone here. But what I want to do actually is wait one more turn before destroying the door, so that I can have Citrine wait here, destroy the door, and then she can get full emblem energy, and then I can do the same thing with Etier.
With that emblem at his side, King Hyacinth will be able to fire arrows from a great distance.
Yeah, Emblem Lyn is super nutty. She has this ability that lets you just like send out a volley of arrows. So I'm just gonna throw Louis in there and hope he, you know, doesn't die or something.
I'm prepared.
You should be fine. The arrows don't do a ton if you have high defense. Alright, there we go. So everyone has full emblem energy. I think we're ready to take them on. Alright, this guy should do like nothing to Louis. Literally 0 damage. I'm here for that. It might even be worth it to try to like bait King Morian even further out, but I don't think it's necessary. So if I have Vander Tiki move up here, he could do some Fire Breath, but that's not as effective. If he moves here, he could do Fire Breath and hit Morian. That's pretty sweet. Citrine could finish after that. So that's pretty good. I think I really do want to just like let them come at me one more turn, just so I'm out of range of Hyacinth. Yeah, that's definitely the play. I'll just leave Louis there. And then I want to be really careful of this guy, because they all have backup, and so they're all going to do big damage. But I think Louis can take it. So I'm just going to back up here just a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. So that's the range there. I think what I'll do actually is just... Vander has 17 defense, which is pretty sweet. So he only takes 4 damage from these guys. So I'm just going to leave Vander there. And these guys do like nothing to Alfred, so I'm going to leave him there too. And then we'll back up, and let's wait. My 3 tanks holding the line. So he's going to break Vander and do big damage. But nothing else should be able to attack Vander. This was why I kind of wanted to... This is why I chose to leave everyone in a straight line. Is because backup units are really successful when they can surround your unit and just deal that big damage over and over and over again. Well, I guess a little damage over and over and over again. And so in doing it this way, they weren't able to surround anybody. And that made them much, much less impactful. So now what we can do actually is just take out King Morian. Importantly, he has the Silver Sword too, and so we're safe to attack him from range. So thanks for doing that for us, King Morian. I'm going to move Louis here and one-shot this guy using Momentum. And then a big thing that we need to do is get our backup units in place. So that's Lapis, really, because that's the only backup unit we have. The other thing that would be beneficial is putting Alir here, But honestly, it might be better to just have Alear attack Morian, because he's one of the few people who can double attack Morian. Yeah, because he has 14 speed. So Alfred can do some damage. He can do 12. It's not great, but not bad. I think this is a place where we might want to... Yeah, that works. So if I switch here, I could actually do Fire Breath. Yeah. I probably should have done that. The biggest problem with doing Fire Breath is that now everything's going to be on fire. Specifically, the spaces around Morian are going to be on fire. Which isn't great. Well, I guess Morian is going to be on fire. He's not? Okay, so it's just the one space in front? Okay, that's pretty chill. The biggest problem with that is it actually blocked off my ability to pass through there. Cool. You know what we might end up doing then? Okay, we're going to have Alear run up and attack. And then we're going to make use of Canter.
King Morian, you said you wanted to duel when we made it back to the castle. Remember? I wish we could have crossed swords as friends. But now, we must face each other as enemies.
That's so sad. Nice dodge. Because now what we can do is we can actually back up here and then buff Etier and Citrine's damage by 3. Which might not seem like a lot, but I mean, that definitely makes a difference. The other thing I should have done before attacking with Etier was attack with Lapis. Wow, she takes big damage. That's okay. Now Citrine should be able to finish him. Oh, she was totally fine regardless. Cool. Alright, we took out King Morian. Now we just gotta do Hyacinth. Speed and defense and resistance. Let's go. Oh, and John can make it because of his +1 move from being a martial or a high priest. Very nice. Magic, defense, res. Nice. Be cool if he got more speed. Alright, so this guy has axes. I'm just gonna throw Alfred up here and just kind of wait, see what happens. Alright, so those mages are coming in hot. Alfred might actually be a really decent counter against those mages because of quick riposte. Oh, he's doing his little thing. Please don't kill Etier.
Once Lord Sombron drank his blood, we had no need of him, but we corrupted.
That's really gross, you fiend.
Am I not generous? You can show your gratitude by dying.
Please don't kill it. 4 times 5? That's 20 damage. Whew. We're chilling. And it broke her because he's a... Oh, I think it's because he's a key adept. Okay, well. Whew. This guy, very scary. Importantly, his range does not completely overlap with the mages. So that's good. Because we could leave someone here to kill a mage and leave someone there to kill a mage. The real question is who? So 18 and 5 defense. You have... How much attack do you have? 27? Wow, he's like 1 attack away. So if we put Alear next to him... Oh, I have to sneeze. Excuse me. If we put Alear next to Louis, he actually could kill the mage. He'll take big damage, but he would kill it. So I think we have Etier just kill this Pegasus, get it out of the way, make sure we don't have to deal with it. Nice crit. Look at that, 135 damage. Etier, honestly, super good. And then I think what we want to do, yeah, is we'll put Alfred here. And even though he only has 8 speed, he'll double attack because of Quick Riposte. And then I could just have Lapis kill that. And so then I'll put Louis here with the Javelin equipped. And then I put Alir next to him. And then Lapis can get that kill, you know, get some EXP. Because so far I haven't needed to grind. And the difficulty has still felt fair to me. So that's like an important thing for me. And then, so I try to get the experience I can, where I can. And I'll put Jean here. Unfortunately, Jean is not a Key Adept anymore, so he doesn't have Chain Guard.
That feels way better.
But that's okay. Then I'll just give Alfred Divine Blessing, I guess. Ultimately, it's just a way to, like, use it. Might as well. Alright, let's see how this goes. So we should kill the mages this turn, and then we can take out Hyacinth. Alright, so that's like no damage, and Alfred takes him out.
Is what I trained for.
Due to Quick Riposte, get some more defense and luck. Nice. And then, hopefully, yep, and then Louis takes out this guy, and so he doesn't take both hits of 14, which is really important, because that leaves Louis with so much more health. Oh my.
There are so many of him. How is this possible? He used the emblem to create doubles. Careful. We do not know what they're capable of.
So that's one of Emblem Lynn's abilities, is that she can create doubles. They all have 1 health, but importantly, they all chain attack. So like if this guy attacks anyone, each one of them will attack as well. Now, importantly, we have Tiki, who can use Fire Breath to take out 3 of them all at once. Vander Tiki, so good. Plus, does big damage into Hyacinth too. I think there's a decent chance we could actually just take out Hyacinth this turn. I think it's worth it to take out this. Let's just take him out, I believe. We'll have Lapis there doing extra damage every turn. Citrine can't do quite enough, but she could take out that guy. I'm wondering, how much does Alir do? 28 by himself? Sweet. Okay. Yeah, we're chilling. I'm gonna have Etier finish him off. Just don't miss, Lapis. Thank you.
I can still do more.
Alright, strength, dex, and luck. Nice. Okay, so Alir can run up and do a ton of damage, and then we can just finish him off with whoever. Sweet. Oh, Alir just kills him. Okay, well, I mean, 1% critical. It's not 0, so that it happens. I'm here for it. Yo, nice level up. Speed and strength. That's what we like to see. And we got a Master Seal. Nice. Now we could promote someone else. I think promoting Jean was definitely a big help there. He definitely contributed a lot more than he would have unpromoted.
We've won, Hyacinth. It's over.
Get away. Do not come near me.
And now, I avenge my father.
Oh my.
That spell. It's you. The one who killed my mother.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was finished there.
I'm not being merciful, merely pragmatic. The ritual was a success. The Fell Dragon will be here in a moment.
Uh-oh.
He can move once again? That means the sacrifice worked.
Here he comes.
Run! Run! Dun dun dun!
Lord Sombron!
You might want to fast forward this part. Lord Sombron can get a little intense.
It was an honor, my lord.
And yet, I still hunger for more.
Please, my lord, devour these fools.
Alas, I have a different meal in mind.
Huh?
Only sovereign blood will quell my hunger. You understand. I want your blood. And I will take it.
Not gonna lie, I think Lord Sombron looks pretty cool though, no? I mean, as a dragon, he's like very serpentine, but he's just like an imposing dragon, and it's pretty cool. The ring! Dun dun dun! Anyone want to just quickly pick that up? Bueller, please?
King Hyacinth.
He just got eaten.
The Fell Dragon were on the same side.
The only side the Fell Dragon's on is his own side.
Now that was entertaining.
People are merely tools for him.
Did you see his face? The shock?
The betrayal?
Stop laughing! What's wrong with you?
Is that Vale?
Dun dun dun!
You had to go and ruin my fun. This is why I detest humans.
No, it can't be. But that's the bandage I used to dress her wound.
I should introduce myself. I am Rod's daughter, the Fell Princess. You may call me Vale. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Vale. What do you mean, the Fell Princess? How could you deceive us like this?
Deceive you? We've never even spoken before.
What?
Enough idle chatter, Vale. Take the rings.
As you wish, Father.
Yeah, so Vale is actually evil. She's Daddy's little girl.
Well, well, well. If it isn't the Divine Dragon and their merry band. Fancy running into you here.
This was quite the trap.
It's you again. I know you. You're the wretch who stormed Firenze Castle.
Wretch? Not much of a greeting, that. But I guess the fault is mine for not properly introducing myself. You have my apologies for my man's actions in Firenze. I take responsibility for what he's done. Take comfort in the fact I killed him myself.
What?
As for who I am, my name is Zephyr. I am a mage dragon of great power, and Lord Sombron's humble servant in all things. As for my companions here, they are like family to me. Together we are known as the Four Hounds.
You tell yourself that. She's a dragon and the rest of us are humans. Family, she calls us. The name's Gris, and I'm not the prisoner-taking type.
Call me Marnie. I heard we'd be meeting some royalty today, but you look like a bunch of losers to me.
Yikes.
I'm Mavier. The pleasure is all mine. Lady Vale has told us much about you.
I don't care what you call yourselves. You're in our way. Now stay
Yeah,
aside.
get ready to see these guys. A whole bunch.
We can fight our way past them. Everyone, engage with them.
Engage! The rings?
The rings?
Something the matter? The Draconic Time Crystal. Of course you had it with you all along. Sorry, but I just had to take it back again.
How did she just grab that, huh?
Zephyr. Amazing you didn't notice. He must not be very bright.
Savage.
You used it?
Yes. Now all your rings are here, right where they belong.
Oh no, our rings.
Give them back!
6, eh? I have to admit I'm impressed. Father, the emblem rings.
Well done. Now the rings are in my possession. Good. Now to purge them of any trace of divine dragon power. To begin, the Ring of the Hero King.
Marth!
Shine on, emblem of beginning.
Dun dun dun.
Marth, speak to me, please!
It's no use. My father's spell power is now coursing through the emblem ring. He's no longer the sweet little Marth you knew.
No, please.
Provide for us, emblem of the Holy War.
Sigurd!
Care for us, emblem of echoes. Heal us, emblem of dawn.
Celica! Micaiah! Stop it! Just stop!
Free us, emblem of genealogy. Rise up, emblem of binding.
Those are like really similar, if not the same thing, Zalir said.
Leave. Roy! I can't do this without you!
When he was like summoning them. Well, now they're all not on our side anymore, so that's unfortunate.
Now they belong to us. Oh, how I wanted these two. Marth and Sigurd. After killing Lunera, I was forced to leave them back there with you.
Do you have any idea how irritating that was for me?
Fail! We must retreat, Divine One.
Oh, so now you want to turn tail and run? We have all your rings and you have nothing.
She's right.
Abandon hope.
She ain't right about abandoning hope, though. There's always hope.
Give them back! Give them back to me!
I like how Lear's like, give them back. As if they'd be like, oh no, oh, you're right, my mistake. Here you go, buddy. Sorry about that. Like... I can't remember if that's like where we'll want to stop for today, or if there's like slightly more story. Nope, yep, that was it. Okay, well, now we're gonna retreat. So we're actually gonna just stop here and pick up next time at this cliffhanger. So yeah, everything. I mean, we won the battle, but we're in a pretty sore spot for the war, so to speak, such that, you know, like, we lost all of our emblem rings. Things are looking a little bleak, but don't worry, it'll turn out okay. We just gotta keep winning the battles. Anyway, that was super fun, very enjoyable. Thank you all so much for joining me. Remember that you are worthwhile, important, and unique, and with that, we hope to see you next time.